will not be sequestered.
I'm Brian Buckmeyer along with Terry Austin.
The Weinstein case, fellow silence breakers, and any
Election is moving along here.
I'll read the verdict, says the Jesse Weber. Thanks for joining.
We don't tend to see it as raw as this.
Good evening and welcome.
Hello, I'm Stacey
Well, for me at this second.
Delicat, and welcome to For the Record.
Okay. Sorry about that. Getting things together. Okay, the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard verdict is in. It is in. If somebody says, Scotty, call the ambulance, I got shot. Amber Heard. Those of you who've been with me for a couple of months knows exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see where we're at now. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to hurry up and get things together.
I'm outside the courthouse here in Fairfax, Virginia, where it is hot and humid and suspense.
Okay. They're not ready yet. So, what I will do is, let me turn I got a new microphone and
Is mounting as we head into hour 5 of deliberations in the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard defamation case. Of course, I'm here live, joined by Law and Crime's and Jeanette Levy, who has been here for literally every step of this trial since it started. For those viewers,
let me put that on mute so we can watch it from here. Because they've been deliberating for 5 hours now. To my understanding, I thought there was a verdict. So, let that keep playing, and let's go ahead and get to thinking about what is going to happen. Do you think that Amber Heard is going to get slammed? Because she's been getting slammed big time through this entire trial, and you would think getting slammed like that you would learn something. No. She's like, slam me some more, Ike. See your, I'm using two different apps at one time, and I'm trying to go back and forth. The one, I use StreamYard, but I don't. Or believe all men, or believe some men. Because, you know, I have to say this. And men normally do not come out and say, I was abused by my wife. That right there is, they would get laughed at. People would laugh at them. Oh, she put her hands on you. Why didn't you just take it? Well, I guess we're at the point to where men are like, look, I don't have to take it. I don't hit women. She's all up in my face, hitting me, and I'm just trying to push her. Just keep your hands off me. Now, I remember my days as a I'm sorry. A strawberry lemon. Sorry, I'm putting my Starbucks order in. I like the strawberry lemon blend. Make sure it's blended. I like the strawberry lemon blend. It is so good. But let me see. What's going on here? Oh, they're just doing replays. I recall seeing this, and I think this was about 18 years ago, 17 years ago, to where girls were saying, I mean, I couldn't believe this young lady said it. She said, "You better suck my dick." I was like, what? Wait, what? And that was back in G.I. Jane, when she said, "Hey Sarge, suck my D." And then that was a term of being a tough girl. And these girls would get it into their head that they see G.I. Jane beating up these big Marine guys, taking them down, thinking that, hey, I can do that too. If she could do it, I can do that too. And how well did that work out for you? You're getting knocked out. Look, you know, one thing about people and their imagination is it looks great up here, but when it comes actually doing it, you have all these people. You're going to do this and this, and you're going to do this and this, and you're doing all the hitting, but it doesn't occur to you that the person actually hits back. And when that person hits back, it's like, "You broke me from my illusion. You can't hit girls." I'm telling you. Because I talk to these young girls. Well, I saw it like this. It didn't happen like that. But I would talk to them like, why would you jump in his face like a man? Because in my day, I came from the school of thought that if you act like a man, then you need to get dealt with like a man. And a lot of women don't agree with me, and I get why they don't agree with me, because they want to run around and slap people up and think nothing happens back to them. But when something happens to them, then they're like, "You broke me from my illusion, so I'm going to attack you because you made me look at reality." The reality is you live in a false paradigm, and someone just shifted your paradigm to actual reality. So, like again, of that school. Wait a minute. Wait. What's going on here? Oh, that was day 2. Oh, deliberation. Let me see what's going on. Running my mouth. Forgive me here. Okay, they're still doing the commentary. Alright. So, you know, telling young ladies, look.
And then you heard Kate.
So, that I started to see that back at about 17, 18 years ago, to where young ladies started jumping in guys' faces. And this happened at the high school level. Now, and even some women would jump in men's faces. "What you gonna do? What you gonna do?" Knowing that she had the protection that other men would not allow him to hit her, no matter how wild she acted. And you know, we're gonna have to be truthful about this, because this mindset and this action, we gotta be honest, we allowed it to fester. And then when men were like, you know, "Get out my face," you know, push you, dealt with like a man, or if not, stay in your place as a woman and stop trying to be something that you're not. A lot of us women like that think like that, we are a dying breed. We are, because and I have to say, I opted out on Women's Lib, and I just didn't agree what they were talking about. You know, we don't need men. I'm like, no, you don't need men. You don't. I have no problem with men. That's your issue. I don't know what is in your behavior that's making you act the way that you're acting, and then when men don't follow it, then you don't need men. That's a you issue, but don't spread that over here. I'm sorry, it's not me. So it's not that I'm pro-man, but I'm pro what is right, what makes sense. Like, you know, even go back and look, and I know I'm deviating a little bit, and please forgive me. Even when you look at TV shows, like I used to like La Femme Nikita. Now she's just really skinny. She had to at least been a size Z, all muscles, and she's just pure illusion. Pure illusion. But however, let me take that back for a second. I saw that once. But you gotta be, you have to, how can I say this? Because I'm not trying to put anything out. I'm not trying to put anything out there for women to actually don't. Especially if you don't know how to take a punch. I remember, oh man, this was some years ago, and he called her out her name. She was short. She grabbed him by his shirt, pulled him down, simultaneously gave him an uppercut. I'm not laughing at what she did. No, I'm not. And she was a small, not anorexic, please forgive me. She hit him like right here, and just, she used her knuckle. Let me not say that, but she stunned him and he fell on himself. Alright, okay, I got a serious delay. The program that I'm using, XSplit, and I like it because you can do a lot of things with it, but it seems like that right now I got a lot going on. Try to connect this and add some more power. I think I might have too many devices on. Oh, and I love my speaker to my relationships, to where we can have them and not have so much contentious lies, and I mean on both parts, not just men and not just women, because both sexes has a lot of dirt. We come with a lot of foolishness, and that's not how it should be, in my humble opinion. Just my opinion. And some people may not agree with me. Like on my other channel, Politics with Laura, I mentioned Kyle Rittenhouse, and I'm getting blessed out, and like I have to find out what this language is. Hey, look, at first I thought Kyle Rittenhouse did it, and then I started to, but they were letting me know, like, no, until I actually looked up Wisconsin law. I'm like, oh, really? Okay, you learned something today. But on my other channel, I tied all that in because I heard some people talking about because of Kyle Rittenhouse, because of
Get to that part though. Sean Kelly on YouTube has $1 million question, the $50 million question, the $100 million question. Everyone wants to know, do you?
Well, you know,
Okay, I'm gonna cut this short because I'm having way too many problems. I'm gonna find another way to do this. But you know, but looking at Amber Heard, she has been exposed. Not on the Hollywood level, not on the West Coast level, not on the United States level, but on the international level as a joke. Sometimes my jokes are good and sometimes I just miss all the way, and this one was an all the way miss. I said now that the US has left Afghanistan completely, now that the women have been exposed to Western culture, thought, and how women behave, they're doubling down on the women. Why did I say? I was hoping it would have been taken in a joke that was in the manner in which it was, but you know. But Johnny Depp. Now, matter of fact, before Amber Heard, there were two other women. Back in the 80s. Okay, I shouldn't laugh. I really shouldn't, but it was hysterical. Lionel Richie. His wife, she beat him. I mean, really, she went. I mean, she was like Muhammad Ali. She caught him cheating on her, and she beat him up. And the cheerleader that he was with, she slobber knocked them both. He left her, married a cheerleader, had a child, to only turn around and divorce his second wife, to run back to his first wife and realize, you know, I made a mistake. Could you take me back? But she took him back. But when she two-pieced him, bop, bop, I was like, wow. Okay, Lionel Richie. The other one was Heather Locklear. I think that's about 3, 4, 5 years ago. She was beaten, she physically beat up her boyfriend, domestic partner. I'm not quite sure what his role was. I know it wasn't her husband. She was, I don't know if she was drinking heavily, but I guess he couldn't, I guess he was like, look, I don't gotta take this, and called the police on her. And they took her in, and she had to go to AA, and she had to do several things, which I think may be a blessing in disguise. So I hope Heather Locklear got her life straightened out. Sometimes you need to hit rock bottom. I mean, completely rock bottom in order to find yourself. And I hope and pray that this is Amber Heard's rock bottom, so that she can rebuild her life in a more productive, loving way, to where she can not only give love but receive love in a healthy manner. And I hope simply against Amber Heard because of Johnny Depp. No. I think Johnny Depp was physically abused because he was physically abused. It's not a man thing or a woman thing. It's just what it is thing. But Amber Heard is one of those people who try to do wrong and think that you're doing. Whenever I try to do something, just like millennia just to type our paper up, and we mean it. The daggers. So I'm gonna cut this stream short. I gotta work out my internet issues, and I want to thank you for stopping by, answer your questions and your statements, and I am so blessed and humbled, so blessed and humbled that you all find me worthy to just take time out of your busy schedule to watch me and to hear what I have to say. You just don't know what that means to me. I'm not going to have a girly moment. No, I'm not going to do it. But it just means so much. And I truly, truly, truly thank you. Thank you. And all the warm messages, the wonderful, loving, and beautiful messages that you give me is just beyond comprehension. And I'm looking and I see people looking at me from India and Australia, UK and Canada. This is blowing me away. I'm just thinking, people think that I have something to say. I remember growing up and I don't like to say the word literally, But in this context, it's true. Literally the dumbest person on the block. Just was like. And then as I grew older, I realized I have a brain, but you all are only confirming that I have something to say. And oh my goodness, I just cannot thank you all enough for dialogue with me about what I'm talking about. And I'm becoming overwhelmed. You just don't understand how mind-blowing this is. Oh man. Okay. I thank you with the sincerest love within my heart. I thank my subscribers. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I want to thank the passerbys. You can likes are for free. You can or you could just simply dislike. Either way, it helps the algorithm. I'm so sorry. And for your comments, thank you so much. But most of all, I thank you for stopping by.